Welcome to Morning Joan, the hottest destination for all the latest celebrity gossip and news. Grab a cup of coffee, get comfortable, and let's dive into the juiciest stories making headlines. It's been a wild year for celebrity breakups, and we've got the scoop on all the latest splits. From shocking divorces to unexpected endings, we're breaking down the most notable breakups of 2025. Let's start with Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom, who called off their engagement after 9 years together. The roar singer and Pirates of the Caribbean star share a daughter, Daisy Dove, but it seems they've decided to go their separate ways. We're also seeing the end of Gigi Gorgeous and Nat Getty's nearly 6-year marriage. The couple has mutually decided to part ways, with Nat citing irreconcilable differences in the divorce filing. And in another surprising split, Tammy Hembrow announced she's getting a divorce from Matt Zukowski just 7 months after their wedding. The Australian influencer took to TikTok to share the news, saying she blames no one but herself for the end of their relationship. Other notable breakups include Dermot Mulroney and Prima Apollinare, who are divorcing after 14 years of marriage, and Grant Ellis and Juliana Pasquarosa, who ended their relationship just 3 months after the Bachelor finale. And that's not all. We're also seeing splits from Blac Chyna and Derek Milano, Marion Cotillard and Guillaume Canet, and Chelsea Blackwell and Tim Teeter, to name a few. It's clear that 2025 has been a year of change for many of our favorite celebrity couples. We'll be keeping a close eye on these stories and bringing you all the latest updates. We'll be right back with more tea on Morning Joan. Welcome back to Morning Joan. We're diving into a heartbreaking and shocking story that's been making headlines in the entertainment world. The family of legendary director Rob Reiner has been left reeling after a devastating double murder. Rob, 78, and his wife Michela, 70, were tragically stabbed at their Los Angeles home, and their own son, Nick, 32, has been arrested and charged with their murders. As the investigation unfolds, details are emerging about the events leading up to the tragedy. It's reported that Nick had a history of struggles with addiction, and his parents had been trying to support him through his battles. In fact, Rob Reiner had even confided in friend Michael Douglas about Nick's struggles before the murders. The Reiner family is now grappling with unimaginable grief, and sons Jake and Romy have released a joint statement expressing their pain and asking for respect and privacy during this difficult time. The statement read, in part, "Words cannot even begin to describe the unimaginable pain we are experiencing every moment of the day. The horrific and devastating loss of our parents, Rob and Michelle Reiner, is something that no one should ever experience. As the community comes together to support the Reiner family, fans and friends are remembering Rob and Michelle for their incredible contributions to the entertainment industry and their love for those around them. We'll continue to follow this story and provide updates as more information becomes available. For now, our thoughts are with the Reiner family during this incredibly difficult time." Welcome back to Morning Joan. We've got one more fascinating story to share with you before we wrap up today's show. You know how it is, child stars who make it big in Hollywood often have a hard time transitioning into adulthood. But some of them manage to navigate that tricky path and come out on top. Let's take a look at a few examples. We've got Emma Watson, who went from playing Hermione Granger in the Harry Potter series to becoming a talented young actress in her own right, starring in films like The Perks of Being a Wallflower and Beauty and the Beast. And then there's Neil Patrick Harris, who started out as a teenage doctor on Doogie Howser, MD, before moving on to become a beloved TV personality and host of numerous award shows. Leonardo DiCaprio is another great example. He began his career playing a homeless teen on Growing Pains, before going on to become one of the most respected actors of our time, starring in films like Titanic, The Revenant, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Raven-Symoné also got her start as a child actress on The Cosby Show before landing her own Disney Channel show, That's So Raven, and going on to have a successful career in TV and film. And finally, we've got Mila Kunis, who started out as a young actress on That 70s Show before moving on to star in films like Black Swan, Bad Moms, and A Bad Mom's Christmas. These are just a few examples of child stars who have managed to make the transition into successful adult careers. It's always inspiring to see people overcome the challenges of growing up in the public eye and come out on top, and that's exactly what these talented individuals have done. So the next time you're watching your favorite TV show or movie, take a moment to appreciate the hard work and dedication that went into making it happen. That's all for today's Morning Joan. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, stay fabulous.